What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? In the 1980s, a notorious killer drug dealer by the name of Alpo Martinez terrorized Harlem's streets. I mean, this dude was infamous, so infamous that they made a movie about him called Paid in Full, played by rapper Cameron. Played exceptionally well, I may add. Anyway, fam, this guy was eventually arrested on drugs and murdering about a dozen people. He was sentenced to 35 years in a federal prison. But something strange happened back in 2015. Alpo ratted out some high-ranking drug dealer associates, and he had his time knocked down. He was freed, allowed to go home. Yeah, allowed to walk after murdering 12 people. For the next several years, he lived openly in Harlem. He was in the Federal Witness Protection Program, but he decided that he didn't want to live that life anymore. He opted to pull a Sammy the Bull. Like, no, I don't need your protection. I want to be free. I want to live my life openly. I'm not afraid of anybody. Well, on Sunday around 3 a.m., Alpo was gunned down in Harlem, the neighborhood he loved so much. He could not leave, even though he knew that his life could very well be in danger. Now we're finding out that Alpo allegedly wore a Jason mask to a Halloween party that night to conceal his identity. It looks like somebody was not fooled, because as Alpo sat in his car outside of the party, somebody started shooting. And I mean, they let loose on him. They lit him up. He was able to drive away, but he crashed his vehicle into a parked vehicle a few blocks away. And that was the end of Alpo Martinez. This dude, if what they say is true about this concealing his identity, going to a Halloween party, it actually falls right in line with his behavior of going back to Harlem in the first place. You kill 12 human beings, destroy 12 families, and you get out and go right back to the neighborhood that you committed your crimes in, and you think it's going to be all sweet. You know why he thought that? Because oftentimes it is all sweet for killers in the neighborhood. You see, fam, we got to address this. All too often, we allow people who look like us to kill our people in the neighborhood, kill innocent people. And when they come home, we celebrate them. Hell, we throw them parties, have cookouts, barbecues in the park, welcome home. Sometimes we give them nicknames like Killer. And they're allowed to just roam freely until they decide they want to kill again. That's a big problem, fam. Let me tell you something that I know about living outside of the hood. See, I've lived in both. I've lived in the hood and outside of the hood. I can tell you without a shadow of doubt that if you kill someone in certain neighborhoods, if you take out a member of the community, your ass got to go. Ain't no way. They may not kill you, but they're going to run your whole family smooth up out of the neighborhood. You will not be killing members of the community and live within the community. Your ass got to go. Your whole family got to go. Even your little old grandma who can barely walk, be walking with a stick to keep the blood circulating. She got to go. They're going to bully the kids who live in that house when they go to school. They are going to be bullied. I don't care how big and bad you are. You cannot beat a community. Not a community that is moving in solidarity. You can't beat a community. And this is what happens when you take out somebody within the community. You got to move, man. They are going to make y'all move. Y'all got to sell that damn house. I don't care how long y'all been in that house. You got to sell it. Got to get the hell up out of there. Everybody. Your wife going to catch hell. All that. Her social status erased. Whether she is a stay-at-home mom or she has a job. She go to that job, they're going to terrorize her ass. If she try to go within her little social circles and stuff, people are going to distance themselves. This is why you don't have that. Now, when they do stuff, they covert with it. You know, they're going to hit you with a pill and create some doubt. It's going to be a murder that was a plot. You know, they're going to have a murder plot behind it, like get somebody else to kill, or they going to kill and act like somebody else did the killing, but it ain't going to be just no killing all in the streets and gunning people down left and right, and we know who the killer is, and he's still in the community. That ain't happening, period. And the funny thing, fam, is that it's so many people that live within our community that is able to move that way. This is why they behave the way they behave, because if they felt like they would be ostracized, if they felt like there would be no refuge, I can guarantee you, fam, it would not be so appealing. We have a problem with rewarding bad behavior. Well, most communities do, but goddamn, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about us. Alpo Martinez, he thought it was sweet, and for 6 years it was. He pretty much lived it up. I saw a video where he confessed to killing Rich Porter, his buddy. He said he killed Rich Porter because Rich basically hustled him on some bricks. Rich went behind his back and connected with his connect. Got the price on the low and then charged him a premium. And he felt some kind of way about that. It's just absolutely amazing, man, some of the things that we allow. You know, in my mind, I'm thinking like, you know, ease up on the killing. But if you're going to do some killing, that's a long list of people who have been identified as sworn enemies of the community, who are outside of the community. But they ain't gonna mess with them because that's too much like right. Alpo got what he was looking for. Say it with me, fam. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.